Welcome back, friends. My name is Zephyr, and in today's stream, we're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy VIII first playthrough. So let's jump right back into it. Yesterday, we ended off literally right at the start of Disc 2. So I have no idea where we're going from here. Yes. That music. It's like on a little itty-bitty piano. It's so good. Okay. So let's just get started. Uncle Laguna, there's someone here to see you. They do that a lot with the kids in this game, giving those U's kind of kid pronunciation of things. It's pretty cute. Hope you guys are all having a phenomenal day too. Staying safe out there, washing your hands, all that good stuff. Let's see what we got. Where do we go from here? Man, so Squall just got like skewered by the sorceress, didn't he? Crazy stuff. Okay. I'm curious to see where it goes. Uncle Laguna, there's someone here to see you. Huh? Me? What's this person look like? He was wearing funny clothes. He was talking to Rain right now. Is he at the pub? Yep, that's why I came over to get you, Uncle Laguna. Am I a good girl? No, you're not. Oh. I guess she's not a good girl. It's dangerous. Oh, okay. It's dangerous to be out there by yourself. What if a monster comes and attacks you? It's only next door. It's okay. It's still dangerous. Yo, what's going on, Swell? Good to see you, buddy. I'm doing good myself. How you doing, man? And since you're such a cute little girl, the monsters will especially be after you. They'll catch you, and then they'll suck all your blood out. If anything like that should happen, Uncle Laguna's gonna cry. I'll be okay. I'll just call you Uncle Laguna. You'll come rescue me, right? I'm sweet, thanks. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. You still enjoying Remake at all? Yeah, I saw you playing it quite a bit yesterday. What part are you at now? You've gotten, like, really far. I got a lot to catch up to on hard mode. Hey, Alone. Alone. Wait, that's a unique name. Never heard Alone. Oh, we just got here. We don't need to save. We have very low gil. Oh, a random Curaga. I don't know if I have any Curaga. Stocked 7 Curagas. Cool. Let's see, where are we going? She's so cute. This is a cute house. Now this is a cute house. Are those like termites on the wall? It is really cute though. I really like their little dining room table and chairs. So quaint. I waited. Am I a good girl? Yes, a good girl. I'm at the fight just after you zipline up the huge wall. Oh, dude, those are some pretty tough boss battles. The machine, heli gun or whatever, it's pretty tough. Still enjoying it so far, though? I gotta get back in and play some more. I was watching you play yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I should play some more. I'll have to soon. Dear Alone's father and mother, Alone's been a good girl today, right? Yep. Yep. Alright, yeah, I love it. That is awesome to hear. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Have you ever played Final Fantasy VIII at all? The one I'm playing right now? Oh, are there just like random battles on the street? In a town? That's super weird. Oh, and monsters. Super weird. Yes, years ago. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. Oh man, as I'm literally right about to die. Yeah, I played VIII like 10 years ago as well, like 10 years ago. And I got somewhere in disc 3. I remember disc 3, but I never finished it for some reason. So, now I'm going for it. Now we're gonna see what it's all about. It's pretty cool so far. It's definitely different though. I probably said that like 10 gajillion times that it's different, but it is a little different. But it's cool. It's like playing a Final Fantasy game with all the Final Fantasy aspects and worlds and all that good stuff, but maybe not made by the same people kind of feel, even though it was. Magic stones. 3 AP. Shiva. Leveled up. Alright, what's going on here? You think the S-Star soldiers are really coming? That was 2 years ago, right? They would have been here by now. But you never know what a country ruled by a sorceress could be up to. They seem hesitant. Country ruled by a sorceress. I wonder if he's talking in present time. Someone was mentioning... Oh, he's still poisoned. I gotta unpoison him. Someone was mentioning in one of the previous playthroughs... I don't know how to Suna. Okay. We just gotta get rid of these guys. Do you got anything cool? Do you got anything cool? You don't got anything cool. Oh, someone was mentioning in one of my previous playthroughs that Laguna is not in like current time. He's Laguna and Ward and Kyros and all of them. They're like in a past tense. So when they're having those dreams, they're more so dreaming about events that happened years ago. But the Galbadian soldier just said, country ruled by a sorceress. I wonder if this is present day then. Only time will tell. You seem to have recovered fully. Perhaps it's time you came back to the army? Recovered fully. What if he's talking about when they jumped off that ledge into the ocean? That could definitely mess you up for sure. Come on, guys. You could kill some monsters too. We're only on watch for S-Star soldiers. Screw the monsters. Give me a break, guys. Okay, so this is obviously a town. What town is this? Win Hill Village. Win Hill Village, and there's just monsters running around the street? Huh. That's upsetting. And they got legit soldiers on guard. Man, the random encounter rate in this game is... Whew. When I finished hard and killed final secret boss and got all materia max, I'm gonna try a no materia run on normal. Oh man, that would be a ton of fun. I wish you the best of luck. I mean, on normal though, I guess if you got abilities, probably not that bad. But yeah, like, materia is awesome to have for all those little bonuses, the weaknesses, elemental materia, magnify healing. Ooh. Imagine doing a no materia run on hard mode. That sounds terrible. No summons either. Just all physical attacks. I can dig that. That'd be pretty cool, man. Make sure to stream it. Yeah, I could, I feel like I'd probably miss Magnify and Healing the most. That'd be the one that would be the hardest to kind of get by without. Let's see. What else? I mean, there's some good materia too. Yeah, like Barrier, Haste, well, Time Magic. The blue materia is the best one though. Every time I saw blue materia in Remake, had to go after that one. Well, I never used Magnify. You played Remake and never used Magnify? Oh, that's like the best materia in the entire game. Man, have you been playing it and not using Magnify? Crazy, crazy. Yeah, it's like best one in the game. for like putting healing on it or putting like time magic on it. I forgot what it did. Gotcha. It's a good one. That's a good one to have. I've been here 2 years, and boy, is it boring. It's a heck of a lot better than what S-Star soldiers do. They kidnap little girls, you know? I think they're looking for a successor to Sorceress Adele, the ruler of S-Star. If they come back here again, I'm sure it'll be for Elone this time. Ha! They gotta go through me. Yeah, I see that now. Man, Bahamut, you got Bahamut though, right? That Bahamut battle took me for, not forever, but like at least 5 times to go through. That was a tough battle. I'm wondering in 8 if it'll be pretty similar, where like each GF, each summon, you know, you kind of gotta battle them. I like that idea of battling them to earn the right to use them. I think that's pretty cool. You beat him second go on hard. I think I remember you saying that. That's crazy. That's crazy. What was the trick? Was there like a tactic that you used? I can't even remember what I did. I just tried to stay out of that little purple flame that he always had around him and just not die. Ooh, Dispel found. Cool. Alright, we going, I think we're going over here. Man, I cannot walk like 5 steps without getting in a random encounter. If there's anything I'm missing from some of the newer games, it's the ability to just like walk past them. I mean, not that random encounters are bad, but they just, it's like they're fun in their own way. They just slow the game down though. I'm like super noticing. I waited, he used his Mega Flare 4 times, then Mana Wall all. Nice, full heal, then oh. Oh, that was it. I remember I used, what did I use? I used the Revival Earrings. That's what helped me out. I think he used Mega Flare and wiped everyone out except Baron with like 1,000 health left. Healed him, got everyone back revived, and then I remember I beat him when he had like one or 2 left on his timer before he used Mega Flare again. For some reason I never thought of using Mana Wall. I have no idea why. It almost feels like sometimes in the game I would just kind of like keep hacking and like eventually they'll die. But if you just kind of take a second and step back and realize the strategy, could either beat him faster or actually beat him. Yeah, he's overpowered. I see he will kill the Mega Boss. We get an item to go in fights with the Limit Break. Yeah, it's the Goomerang or something. Why they gave us that at the end of the game. Usually RPGs do that. They save all the goods for the very end. Even on regular Final Fantasy VII, like Knights of the Round materia, that was like the last materia to get. I mean, you could get it a lot earlier, but typically it was one of the very last ones. But done with everything. That is awesome. I might try to stream Remake a little bit later today. I haven't played it in like a whole week, but I really have been wanting to. Elone, now's your chance. She's like running across the street so the monsters don't get her. That's adorable. Let's see, I'm not done with it. I want to do a full another playthrough, like just using original equipment like the Buster Sword or like the Gatling gun. I think that would be a ton of fun. I mean, why give us it when we are done with everything? Probably so if you do a replay, you can kind of utilize it a bit more. Because limit breaks are really hard to get in 7 Remake. Like, you really only get them during, like, boss battles. You understand, Elon? I don't think that's Elone. Alone. I think Elone. Now go to your room and play. I got in trouble. That's because you broke your promise. Too bad. Laguna, use proper English when speaking to Elone. I'm gonna say alone. I got in trouble. Too bad. They're cute. Hey, Kiros! Wow, that is a very athletic outfit. We'll find out in 3 years. Oh man, if it could come sooner. I'm hoping 2 years. I'm expecting 3 years. I just really hope nothing after. It's been a while, Laguna. Kiros! He's Uncle Lu... Even he says it. He's Uncle Laguna's friend. He dresses funny, but he's not a bad guy. You dress funny, but you're a good guy, right? You seem well. Yeah, you too. See, I want to actually finish the game before I'm dead. 4 parts gonna be like 8 years. Isn't it crazy how Square Enix literally just took one title they made 20 years ago and have now turned it into a full-fledged like IP project? Isn't that crazy? Man, at least it seems like part 1 was pretty exceptional, so. Hey, how long has it been? You know, our grand escape from Centra? Escape? But were they escaping there? That was, one would usually call that being chased out. I thought so. Well, I would say about a year or so. I was bedridden for over 6 months. It seemed like every bone in my body was in pieces. I nursed him back to health. Man, so did they like jump off that ledge into the water and just break all the bones in their body? Ooh. Sounds terrible. Thank you for taking care of Laguna. I was able to recover in about a month or so. Ever since then, I've been searching for you. Why? After leaving the army, well, just killing time, I guess. Life's pretty boring without you as entertainment, my man. That's a harsh thing to say. I've been living a productive life here. I think I understand what you mean, though. It's a cute little town, honestly. I know cute little towns like this aren't for everyone, but like I would love to live in a little town like this. Population like 100 people, 50 people. So what do you want to know? Let's see. Ooh. Okay, yeah, what's Ward up to? How's Ward doing? Yeah, same. Nice. It's weird, I feel like if you grow up in the suburbs or in a bigger city, a lot of people seem to really want to move to the opposite of that. And then if you grow up in a really small town with nobody, all you want to do is leave and go to the big city. Seems like a lot of people are like that. They want the opposite of what they currently have. How's Ward doing? Ward quit the army too. Luckily, he found a job and he's working pretty hard. What's he doing? He's a janitor down at the district prison. D-district prison. Wow. Can't picture him mopping floors, but I'm glad he's doing well. Oh, and he never got his voice back. You basically tell what he wants from his facial expressions. So, what do you want to know? Tell me about Julia. How's Julia doing? I don't know. You mean Julia the singer? That's right. Laguna really admired her and always frequented the nightclub. Frequented the nightclub, that's how we say it. Shut up. So what if I did? Julia used to sing at a nightclub. No, she didn't sing. She just played the piano. Then the first song she released was Eyes on Me? Hey, someone was mentioning that earlier in chat. I wonder if that's going to be like a theme song of the game. Eyes on Me. How does the song go? You don't know? Well, you never let me hear it. I didn't think you listen to music. Who doesn't listen to music? The song's about being in love. I really like it. Aww. Heard she recently got married. Oh man. Oh yeah, to some army general, right? Loads of people telling me to try build the Final Fantasy theme on the bike game editor. Dude, that would be super cool. That would be awesome to see. That would be pretty epic. How would you even do that? Like, How would you even do that? That would be so cool to see. I'd be down to see that. Wait, so Laguna's Julia married General Caraway, and General Caraway's daughter is Renoa. Oh, this is heartbreaking. It would be super hard as well. Hey, but I mean, if you're streaming it, you know, I bet a lot of people would love to see something cool like that. That'd be pretty cool. Plus YouTube. I'm not too sure. I read in a magazine that her true love went off to war and never came back. Oh man, this is just heartbreaking. This is tough. General Caraway comforted her while she was feeling down. That's how they got to know each other. So she didn't wait for the soldier to come back? So what? Who cares? He is very much crying inside. As long as she's happy, right? That's all that matters. Sniffle. Sniff. All good. Ain't that right, Ellie? Right. Uncle Laguna. Ah, okay. Okay, enough talk about this. So, what do you want to know? Let's see. I think the fairies are here. Fairies? Yeah, I guess so. Then our work today should be a cinch. I'm looking forward to the battles. So what do you want to know? Let's talk later. Let's talk later. Time to do some work. Okay. So what's your plan? You're gonna stick around here for a bit, right? Would that be okay? You work for what you eat. If that's fine with you, you're more than welcome. Got Kiros in our party? Come back soon, okay? This is a cute little bar. We'll have fun at work. I'll have lunch ready. So I wonder if they're a thing or just friends. Said that she nursed him back to health. I don't know. Oh boy, battle time. I feel like he used GF so much. Well, I guess he's not using a GF. He doesn't got any, so. I feel like it's so easy to just spam GFs like left and right. I feel like their attacks don't do nearly as much damage. I guess maybe they're a little bit faster though. Do. Spiderweb and stone pieces. I should probably give Kiro some gear. Would be wise. Ooh, Carbuncle and the brothers and Siren. Sure. Wow, this whole left side is open to be junction now. Nice. Ooh, and we got find hidden save draw points. I wonder if the hidden save draw points will be marked differently to let you know that they were previously hidden. Let's see. I think the SR soldiers are really coming. That was 2 years ago. Country ruled by a sorceress. The way he phrases that, it just sounds like this is in like modern day, you know? It always felt like Laguna definitely was in a past tense. So I wonder what time period we're in. I wonder how this all relates to Squall and Selphie and Zell and all them. I mean, obviously it's in the same world. Obviously it's the same city, the same characters. And Laguna's love ended up marrying General of the Galbadian army, who then had Renoa, who then would form a resistance group. I don't know if form a resistance group, but would join a resistance group to fight the Galbadian army that her father so lovingly works for. Family drama. Always the craziest amount of drama. Spider webs. Let's see. You are poisoned. Give you some potions. Can we go this way yet? You could kill some monsters too. I said go to work. I think maybe down by the ferries. They did mention the ferry, so I'm assuming over here actually. Okay, yeah. Laguna, I have a simple question. What exactly do you do here? It's like this. All the working men in this town were sent off to war. The only ones still left in town are old people, children, chocobos, dogs, and cats. And I'm sure you've noticed, but the monsters have made their way into town. This here town took real good care of me. So basically, I want to return the kindness. You're looking at the Monster Hunter of Windhill. So as of today, you will be my assistant. We're to patrol the town up to the town entrance. If we see anyone in need along the way, we help them. That's our basic duty. Alright. Good upstanding citizens. Man, the music is so contrasting between this little baby piano and then just super intense electro battle music. Fyra. Thundara. Ooh, honestly, maybe I'll kill the two, and then we'll kind of spend a moment drawing from them. Bada bo, bada boo. Ultra Rage, I think that's Quistis Limit Break. Oh, is Kyros in Berserk mode? Well, never mind. I guess we ain't drawing nothing. Oh boy. He's on a rampage. Yep, he killed him. Well then. Spider webs, more spider webs, so many spider webs. Let's see. I want to change something here in config real quick. ATB to wait. I think in this game that might be helpful. What's this one? A drain. I don't know if I have drain magic. Cool. I like her flower shirt. Cute. It's been quite some time now since you've recovered from your injuries. Thanks to everyone in town. This here town must be quite dull for a young lad like yourself. Perhaps it's time you return to Delling City? Oh, is she trying to send him off? Like, you don't belong in this town. Get out of here. Like a little, a flower shop. Yes, 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 yes. Do those give directions at all? Nope. I guess we're going down. We're going south. And getting in a random battle, too. Man, isn't this music just... Every time I start this battle, this music is just awesome. So good. I just wonder if there's a way to get an No, there's not any accessories. It's kind of driving me a little bonkers that there's no accessories or armor in the game at all. I feel that's odd. And then what's so interesting is Final Fantasy IX, right after this, went complete opposite, and all of your abilities and spells are all learned through armor and accessories and weapons. It's like the customization in this game is very minimal. Not saying that's a bad thing. Just kind of making an observation. Gives it a very unique sense, I'll say. Unlike any RPG I've ever played previously. I guess, wait. If that doesn't, okay, that killed him. Never mind. I was like, this would be a perfect time to draw a little bit, but no draw grinding in this one. Can we go this way at all? Looks like we can. What happened here? Is that like a car that fell over into the river? Ooh. Oh, where are we running? Oh, a draw point. Reflect. Reflect is phenomenal magic to have. Unless you're trying to heal yourself, then it's pretty terrible. Man, there was a monster in Remake I was battling. I think it was one of the ghosts. Oh, more drain. And he casted Reflect, and I didn't know he casted Reflect, so I kept trying to, like... I had all three of my party members trying to use, like, fire on him. And then they all, like, bombarded back at me. Or got reflected back at me. Give me a game over. That one was a good one. Yeah, you don't mess around with Reflect. You gotta be careful of... You gotta be careful of that one. I wonder if Reflect would work for some... No, it wouldn't work for summons. That wouldn't make any sense. Although having a gigantic, huge caterpillar like that just roaming around the town probably doesn't make much sense either, so... The rules are different in this world. Alright, well, we know that goes back that way, so now we know. Caution, chocobos. That's cute. Caution, chocobos are out. Man, that like synth build up in the very beginning is intense. Let's see, I think I'll spend a moment and just kind of... I mean, you got to. Like, if you're going to play this game, grinding for magic is a real part of it, for better or worse. I learned, though, that setting the cursor to memory, so then all you kind of got to do is just tap X every now and then. Much easier. Remembers where to go. Oh, no more space for thunder. What about some cure magic? Are you gonna stream it all later, Swell? Are you gonna play more of what was it, Trials Rising, I think? That looked really cool, honestly. Like, I've never really played games where you create and build stuff up like that. So I greatly admire when, like, watching people play stuff like that. It's super creative. I don't know if I could ever get into something like that, but I feel like, you know, if I took some time and like figured everything out, I bet I could. It'd be a ton of fun. Like world building. That's why a lot of people like those, like the sim games. It's just because you like build your own world, your own characters, your own people, you know? And just kind of build a world out of it. The videos you do though are super cool, I'll say. Super creative. So all those YouTube videos, like the backdrops and the bikes and all of that, like you build all of that? That's really cool. That is super cool. I'm a great admirer of creativity in this world. I think that was enough drawing. Took me about 5 years to learn. Ooh, man. That is quite a while for sure. So do you think knowing that game, games that are similar creative-wise to it, like where you kind of go in and start building stuff around it, do you think you can kind of pick up other games and like other similar games and start start building stuff right away? Or is there like a learning curve to each individual game kind of like that, you know? I mean, I imagine there would be. It almost reminds me of, oh, I think I mentioned it. It reminds me of Minecraft a little bit. I've never played Minecraft, so I could totally be off the mark on that. But the way you can, like, build stuff and just kind of create new things, it's cool. See, yeah, it all works the same, to be honest, just different names. That was pretty cool. Is there, like, nothing in here? Nothing? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Well, that's a shame. Let's see. Going to the church here. Is that a church? No, it's a restaurant. A restaurant shaped as a church. Like when you walk out of shot, you walk into trigger to start the next scene. In Final Fantasy VIII or in Trials. Let's see. Anything up here? I honestly don't even know. Oh, in general. He said to run around town helping people out, but there literally seems to be nobody in town except that old lady over there at the flower shop. Ooh. These are some cute flowers. Man, the Final Fantasy universe really likes emphasizing flowers. Alright, our first patrol complete. We're to report to the commander and assistant commander. Commander? You mean that woman at the pub? Her name's Rain. Rain, okay? She saved my life. And the assistant commander is alone. She seems like a really nice person, but easily taken in by a hotshot. A hotshot? Okay, let's step up our patrol a notch. Assistant Kyros, let's come up with a plan after we get back to the base. A plan. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfy here. Yo, what's going on, Maria? Good to see ya. Hiya as well. Let's see, you've recovered. Now get out of here. But I still have to shop. They hate me. Literally just started. Trying to roam around town, I guess helping people? They hate me, but I still have to shop. They hate me, but try to converse. They hate me, guess I'll head back. Rain asked me to. I wonder why they hate him. Let's see. How's the Laguna sequence treating you? I like it. I really like the Laguna parts of the story. It's very interesting. I'm very intrigued to see how it ties in with Squall. Although, they just dropped a big bombshell right away that Laguna's Julia, who he was, you know, in love with, she married General Caraway. And General Caraway is the father of Rinoa. So is Julia Rinoa's mother? Oh, man. That's heartbreaking. I feel like that's a tough heartbreak to have. Like being a soldier going off to war, and then your true love, she ends up finding someone else. That's tough. Oh, I always shoot them down when I should take 2 seconds and just draw from them. I gotta try to remember that. Spider webs. Yeah, right before this, Squall got skewered by the freaking sorceress. So I'm intrigued to see where it goes from here. I'm assuming he's not dead, because he is the main character. Let's see. It's an interesting romance story. He just needs to walk up into that mansion and take her back. I'm sure that wouldn't work over too well with the general. Let's see. Victory music. Let's see. Laguna is a nice gentleman. He seems like it. The way he interacts with Elone, I want to say, it's cute. Hey Laguna, are you doing this patrol thing every day? Thing? What do you call a thing? Weren't you aiming to become a world-traveling journalist? You've heard of Timber Maniacs, right? I had a talk with the chief editor. He said he's interested in any article related to world travel. That's great! We should go talk to him sometime. Yeah. I think he's gotten comfortable. Let's see. And we see Elone in brief moments every once in a while. Previous parts of the story? Have we? Let's see, yeah. I might have missed her at the start. Oh! The one who, like, the very first scene when Cloud's in the when Squall's in the infirmary, and then that girl comes over and... is that... I was wondering who that was, and didn't Quistis and Squall save her in the training center? Is that Elone? I almost had a feeling that was Rain. I like when stories kind of weave characters and elements together like that. Yeah, same girl. Very interesting. She was like fully grown. And she's a kid in this part. So yeah, this is definitely like past related. Probably what, by like 15, 20 years? It'd be okay if we stayed here a bit longer, right? You need time to gather more material? Seems like a really nice town. You're gonna write about this place first, aren't you? No way. Can't make this place famous. Too much publicity and you get all those tourists and stuff. You're afraid someone might come and take Rain away? Laguna, you've changed, man. Hey, I see a monster. So does he must have feelings for Rain then. I liked Julia though. Julia was really cute. Okay. I just wonder what Kiros's outfit. Kiros's outfit is so ridiculous. I don't even know what he's wearing. He's looking good though. I like his gold arm bracelets. Very suave. Let's see, I can't wait for the whole story to unveil itself. Unveil itself? I'm paying pretty close attention, so we'll kind of see how everything folds out. It's a big thing I do. I'll like read stuff and think about it for a second. Probably to the great annoyance of many. Ooh, nothing here. I don't know if I've ever seen the save point that close. That is really cool. It's like a little, almost looks like a little garden. Like Balan Garden in the middle, without the big old thing in the middle. Interesting. Ah, the good old days of save points, and if you don't save and you die, you're in trouble. I think it's over here, the bar. Gotten spoiled with autosave. What do you got? What do you got? Just nothing. Oh, we can get some cures, I guess. Cures are always handy to have. Man, this is just my jam. I'm putting this on my playlist. Yo, Mark, what's going on, dude? How's stream going? It's going good, going good. Got some cool peeps to chat with. Interesting parts of the story so far. But cool parts. I think I'm liking the Laguna stuff a lot. He's a pretty cool guy. Yep, literally just started disc 2 today. So, got some exciting stuff coming, I'm sure. What I like to hear. Big fan of Final Fantasy VIII. It seems like Final Fantasy VIII is in that tier of Final Fantasy games where people have stronger opinions on it. They either like really love it or don't really like it. I've been really enjoying it so far, though. I mean, I've been pretty honest and vocal that not super crazy about the battle system and the junction stuff so far, but we'll kind of give it time, ride it out. It's Marmite for me. I'm liking it though. Difference is it's not a good boys game, it's a good man's game. Oh, okay. But think after remake, I think I will give it another go. Yeah, I think, man, dude, remake just, sorry Maria, but remake just kind of like bolstered my whole Final Fantasy experience all over again. Like, I want to play 8. I think next month I'm gonna play 9 and then 10, and I just want to like dive right back into the universe again. You know, got the bug back. Yeah, I think 8. I got 8 and 9 on the PlayStation Store. I don't know if they're still having the sale, but when I got them, both were 50% off. So each game was like $10. Super good deal. What? Girl talk. Let's come back later. Girl talk. Come on. Something inside me tells me to listen. Uh-oh. Oh, are they gonna eavesdrop? Rain, aren't you gonna marry Uncle Laguna? A guy like that? Oh no, this is not the conversation you want to eavesdrop on. She's gonna say something harsh. He's gonna take it out of context, and it's just... This is not the conversation you want to eavesdrop. He was carried in here crying like a baby, and I was the one who had to take care of him. His crude way of speaking, I don't know if his aspirations as journalists are true. Every time I try to have a serious conversation, he avoids it. I can't stand his snoring, and he talks in his sleep. Oh. But he's really nice. I really, really like him. Rain, Uncle Laguna, and Ellie should all be together. Oh my goodness, this is cute. I don't think she's just not that into you. But you know, I think what he really wants to do is travel all over the world. I don't think he has it in him to live in a quiet country town like this one. Some people are like that. Ooh, it makes me so mad. What makes her so mad? Does some people want to travel? You don't like him? I feel the same as you, Elone. Oh, I feel the same as you, so she does have feelings for him. Oh? Oh. What is that jiggle? Yeah, you're back. Puff, huff, puff, puff. I came back in a hurry. Oh boy. Report to the commander. So it sounds like Rain also has some feelings for him as well. But she just has the sense he wants to travel, so she shouldn't pursue any of her feelings with it. She's reserving herself. Got one task to go on chapter 14, Bloody Jewels on pull-ups. Oh my gosh. Good luck with Jewels. I think I did Jewels in like 5 rounds, so it took me a couple times, but yeah, you gotta like get in that zone and don't mess up once. Get in the zone. Here's my report on today's patrol and monster extermination. Including Butchus and Bun Buns. That's Assistant Commander Elone oh so hates. I've exterminated 17 monsters. Alright, thank you. Shall we eat before you get started with the next patrol? I'll call you when it's ready, so just wait in your room. You seem pretty tired. You should take a quick nap. Alright. Think I'm about 10 attempts last night before I called it a night. Man, I love seeing those memes on Twitter where it's like they show a picture of Jules and it's like the real super boss of the game. Yeah, he's tough. You gotta like just get in the zone, but you gotta go fast, but not too fast. Yeah, it's a workout. Final Fantasy VIII is more well received by men who have had romance in their life, people who have had to overcome their insecurities and have had moments where they had a girl in their life annoy them and make them change. Rather fight a Toddberry. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I mean, definitely if you have had similar moments like this in life, you could probably relate to it a little bit better. Not over here. But I mean, a lot of those things I haven't been a part of, and I'm still very greatly enjoying the story. Let's see, could 13-year-old tolerate these emotions? Yeah. And that's something that is interesting about games that are rated T. It's like they're rated T, so you have to be a teenager to play them. But it's like a lot of teenagers aren't gonna fully grasp everything that the game has to offer, emotion-wise, philosophically-wise, psychologically-wise. I mean, I can absolutely say that about myself, playing, you know, all these Final Fantasy, because these Final Fantasy games, they're fun. They're fun to play, they're fun to watch, cool characters, cool limit breaks, cool summons, but the stories and the overall world themes are really deep. So like, you know, playing these as an adult, reading these line by line, taking time to, you know, not speed run through it, but like read each line, think about what the characters are thinking. It really is a different way of playing. Yeah, these games take a couple playthroughs to really understand the stories. Yeah, not only replay, but it takes maturity. A certain quality of maturity that gets you maybe to understand those deeper points. Well now, shall we rest up a bit? What's the matter? I get scared sometimes. Scared of waking up somewhere else. Scared of not seeing Elone. Scared of not seeing Rain. What happened to me? I feel... What is this I'm feeling? Oh, please let it be this room when I wake up. Please let it be me in this puny bed when I wake up. Laguna, you've changed. Let's see. Yeah, I can understand that as well. Oh boy. Change of music. We got Squall's thinking, so he's alive. Where am I? Ah, welcome back, Zell. The dream world again. Uh-huh. Wait, so was it Zell dreaming about Laguna? Oh, I just thought it was Squall dreaming about Laguna. So Zell can also be Laguna? Interesting. It almost makes me think that Laguna, Ward, and Kiros aren't like directly related to a specific character. More so like an overarching story that all of these characters are kind of grappling with. Interesting. Uh-huh. How's Laguna doing? Dunno. I didn't see him. It's not like I know everything about Ward, but... Oh, is he Ward? Well, you know, Laguna and company went to that Cetra place and got into a real fix, right? After that, Ward's been all alone. So Zell was Ward as a janitor. He's working in some sort of prison-like place. And he's bored out of his mind. I get it. I get it. All he wants is to be fighting alongside Laguna. So I wonder if Squall was the one dreaming about yeah, because I always equip Squall with Shiva. And Laguna had Shiva, so... So, what is this we're experiencing? How the hell should I know? Oh, this is my first time controlling Zell. Interesting. Didn't you say that Ward was working in some sort of prison? Yeah, so. And wasn't he from Galbadia? I wonder if it's Galbadia or Galbadia. I feel like Galbadia. Galbadia. Sounds more proper. Sure. He's a soldier there. What about you, Selfie? Well, since we're prisoners, shouldn't we be trying to break out of here? So they're in a prison. And they're all together. That's interesting. I wonder what happened to Squall. Did they bring him here too? Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? We're just sitting back there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you supposed to be Ward in that dream world? Just now I was. Does this room look familiar? Of all the stupid Hey! Whoa, wait a sec. I know this place. Everyone listen up. This is the prison that Ward works at. He's a janitor here. There's so many rooms just like this. It's got to be here. There's a prison for political activists in Galbadia. This must be the place where Ward works. Right here, where we are, I'm sure of it. It's no surprise we're in jail. We did attack the sorceress. We went up against the president. We'll all be sentenced to death. That president is no longer in charge. Now that Galbadia's in the hands of the sorceress, what's going to happen to us? Things don't look so good. What's going to happen to us? And where the hell is that guy? Irvine? And where's Squall? Did the sorceress... Right, Irvine's not there either. Interesting. Oh. Oh, our boy's alive! He lives! That was a huge chunk of ice to take through the chest. Where am I? I challenged Adia. My wound. No wound. How? How indeed. The Galbadian soldiers. We were surrounded. He was there. Safer. Leering down at me. Damn you, Safer. Interesting. It's like a prison cell that they just take the cells and move them around. Very, like, Matrix-esque. That's pretty cool. I mean, not cool for Squall, but cool visuals. Floor 7. What? What was that loud noise? I don't like him at all. It's the sound of your friend being tortured. What? What do you mean? Shut up! Don't screw around with me. You understand who's in charge here? I'm asking you a question. Oh. Oh! Zell is not the guy you want to be doing that to. Stop! Oh, I almost forgot. Hey man, is there a Renoa with you? I'm Renoa. Oh, alright. Then come over here. What are you doing to Renoa, you bastard? Stop it already. Stop. I'll go. Renoa. I'll be fine. Let's go. I mean, she knows she'll be fine. She's the daughter of the general, so like she can be a little attitudey. She's all good. Oh, Squall, you're pitiful. Look who it is. Sorceress's right-hand dog. Isn't that what Squall said? Lapdog. Oh man, what is he doing? Take him away. Wait, was that like Red 13? What were those? What? I have so many questions. I'm sure you can imagine what happens now. Oh. You're gonna torture him? What do you want? Tell me what seed is. Idea demands to know. Group of privatized mercenary soldiers? Seed? The code name for Baumgarten's elite mercenary force? Seed? Combat specialists? Don't you already know? I'm not a seed. There must be some kind of secret you're given when you become a seed. There's nothing. Even if there were, you think I'd tell you? You're on my tough nut to crack list. Didn't think you'd talk that easily. Jeez, I'm honored. So here's a little something for ya. Arrgh! Ooh, that looks painful. That looks like Thundaga. Even if you don't talk. Others will. The instructor, the little messenger girl, or that chicken wuss, he wouldn't last 3 seconds. How far are we? Like 12 hours into the game and he's still calling Zella chicken wuss. Man, this is a pretty dark turn for Zephyr. Like, I mean, this like makes me want to go back and replay and just kind of like pay more attention to him. Man, like what caused him to just break off from that? Man, was he that heartbroken about not joining Seed? But he'd said he'd been on multiple runs before. I don't know. Whatever's going on with Zephyr, he's having an interesting character development. They're all here? Oh, you bet. But since I like you so much, I thought you should go first. I was hoping you'd be there, Squall, so how'd I look in my moment of triumph? My childhood dream fulfilled. I've become the sorceress's knight. I mean, that's one way of looking at it. Sorceress's knight. His romantic dream? But Zephyr, now you're just a torturer. What did you say? Passed out cold, eh? This is the scene where you swear your undying hatred for me. The tale of the evil mercenary versus the sorceress's knight. The fun's just started, Squall. Don't disappoint me now. Oh, did he pass out and they're still torturing him? That's a whole lot of cold right there. Draw cure. Ow, ow, ow. It's no use. There seems to be an anti-magic field. Oh, okay. Anti-magic field here. So Selphie was trying to cure Zell. Didn't seem to work. Anti-magic field, eh? What are those? What was that noise? Dude, what are those? You again. Okay, now we got a problem. I'll stop him. Yo, who do you think you are? Yeah, you big meanie. Stop that. Dude, give him some, Zell. Give him some. You'll regret those words. Like, it's one thing to get on someone else, but like animals, I got no heart for people who are abusive to animals, so he's on my shit list. He's so mean. I mean, he is called Mean Guy though, so I anticipate he would be mean. You okay? Doesn't work so well, but cure. Anything? I don't think so. Oh, poor little guy. Well now, Squall, I'll ask again. What is Seed? And why do they oppose the sorceress? Seed. Oppose the sorceress? Sir Safer, the missiles targeted for the garden are ready to launch. Excellent. Uh-oh. Oh, are they gonna, like, destroy Garden? VIII Garden is to be destroyed on charges of training Seeds to oppose the sorceress. What? It's a pity, really. I grew up there, too. But orders are orders, and Adia wants it destroyed. No. After the garden's gone, the Seed hunt will begin. I'm getting Star Wars Jedi vibes here, destroying the Jedi Temple and then hunting out the Jedi. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but it did. I'll be Adia's bloodhound and hunt down every one of your kind. Wow. It'll be fun, Squall. Don't die on me yet. Continue with the interrogation. Ready to talk? I don't understand the question. Don't mess with me. Adia says you know something. Now spit it out. Talk! What is Seed all about? Seed, aren't we mercenaries from VIII Garden? Special forces? Yeah? So? I don't know anything. Why do you keep asking me? Huh. Just let me die or I'll lie. I must live. I'll lie. I must live. We gotta live. What's that? Flower. What did you say? The true goal of Seed, to spread seeds all over the world. Fill the world with flowers. That's my go-to statement when I'm getting tortured as well. Yeah, right. It's the truth. Seeing flowers takes away people's will to fight. What then? Seed wants to bring love and peace to the world? Don't make me laugh. You can't fool me. We steal the will to fight. Then we invade. What? Hey! Watch him. Imagine that warden going to the sorceress and, like, I've uncovered the secret. Seed's whole entire purpose is to plant flowers across the entire world. She's gonna throw him out of the building so fast. What now? Alright, I hope we get this guy as a character. I hope we get him as a character. He's adorable. What do we do? Just stay here? We'll get tortured for sure. What about you, little friend? Okay. I wonder how they'll torture us. I hope it won't hurt. I mean, I think torture in general usually is a little hurtful. Oh, I'm gonna call you Simba. Where? I didn't get to talk to Quistis. No, go over to Quistis. Okay. We can't just sit here. We have to think of a way to escape. Anyone got a plan? Well... Selphie? Well, we could skin this little guy and wear him as a disguise. No. Okay, I'm kidding. Doesn't sound like you were. Well, we can't rely on magic here, so we have to go with weapons. We have to somehow get them back. Weapons? My weapons are these fists of mine. I could do some serious damage without weapons. I think he's getting a little cocky. Let's see. Oh, what are you doing, computer? That was a pretty dark statement from Miss Selphie. Wanting to skin the poor little guy? It's up to me, baby. Let me go. I'll go get the weapons back. Selphie's a wicked riot. She's probably my favorite so far. I mean, I actually got a couple characters I'm really liking so far. Selphie is adorable. She's cute. She'd be like a perfect little... like a little country girl, you know? She's cool. I like her outfit. I like her boots. I like her hair. Okay, Selphie might be my favorite so far. Laguna's pretty cool too. I like Laguna a lot. Oh yeah. You worked here as ward, so you know the place. Not really. All ward did was mop the floors. Just leave it to me. You two lie down there. I love how in his head he's like, I don't really know this place at all. And then his mouth says, leave it to me, I got this. Cell, I hope this works. Guard! We need some help. Open the door. What's the problem? The women are unconscious. I think a snake bit them. What? A snake bit them? Ooh. Right in the gut. Well, I'm off. Huh? You want to go too? I guess. Just don't get in the way. Alright. Floor 7. Let's see. We definitely gotta make... Let's see. He calls that the Zellar Plexus. The Zellar Plexus. His hit... Who has this? Irvine. Oh, interesting. So that was Kiros and Laguna. That was Squall and Irvine. Very interesting. Very interesting. Alright, we need some magic, Zell. Let's take all of Squall's. Because why not? And auto some of that magic. I don't know. He looks pretty weak. I hope he can take on what's coming. We're just kind of gonna steal everyone's magic real fast. All right, now let's see. We get a little bit more health, maybe. There we go. A little. Our attack and defense, the exact same? Okay. Blizzaga. Gongaga. Me? Gongaga. Blizzaga. Thundaga. Alright, where are we going? We going down or we going up? Oh, and it's just Zell. I gotta be super on top of things then. Oh, and he's got new magic. We gotta draw it. Hopefully all the enemies are slow though. Oh, perfect. Haste magic is exactly what I need. Which also, I'm assuming, he looks like a machine, so I'm assuming he's weak to lightning. I can't wait for part 2 to prove me right. Part 2 of what? Of Final Fantasy VII Remake or like disc 2 of the game? Oh, hey there. Yo, buddy, what's going on, man? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Man, Cranberry was streaming so long yesterday. What a champ. Man, I'm envious of people who got that stamina, you know? Love it. Final Fantasy VII R. I'm excited to see. I'm excited. 24 and a half hours. That's insane. Insane. I guess that's the goal, right? Like, we all want to do a 24-hour stream one day. Go him for that. That's awesome. I am happy we rated him. Super cool guy. Yeah, I'm really excited for part 2 as well. I think there's so many places they can take it. Zack will be the reason some of the surprise characters survive. I'm kind of in the opposite boat. Like, the fact that so many of the characters survive is kind of a little bit of a bummer. I don't know, it like seeing all the people in Sector 7 survive. Jesse Biggs, like, I mean, I love them all as characters, but like the weight you felt in your stomach when they all died is gone. So like, I don't know. There is a part of me that really doesn't want them to survive. Like, to have that emotional weight of them being gone, you know? But I don't know, like, whatever they do, we'll just kind of live with it, so. I'm really curious to see how they're gonna do Zack, though. I feel like they could either make Zack's character 10 times more awesome than he already was, or not so much. So we'll see. Honestly, if we're gonna talk about remake, I can't even stress how excited I am just for the new characters. Yuffie, I cannot wait to play as Yuffie. I cannot wait to play as Vincent, Sid, Kate Sith. Meh. Hopefully they'll do something cool. I mean, I'm sure they'll do cool attacks and cool characteristics with like each character. But man, I totally imagine Yuffie is going to have the speed and agility of Tifa, but with a long-range weapon that I'm sure she'll probably be also be able to use short range as well. So there's so much they can do. Oh, Mr. Laguna. Yo, what's up, Vocal? Yeah, we just got done with Laguna a moment ago. I guess I'm not the only one that Laguna's the best part so far, right? Laguna's pretty cool. I want to see how they do the clock puzzle. Clock puzzle. In Remake? Clock puzzle. What part is the clock puzzle on? I'm literally going through all of 7 in my head. Where's the clock puzzle at? Oh, yes, in the Temple of Ancients. Yes, yeah. Temple of the Ancients, yep. There's a big part of me that really thinks they're gonna end right on that particular scene, you know? Like, imagine that scene happens, you fight Sephiroth, or not Sephiroth, you fight, well, maybe Sephiroth, but you fight, like, Blue Genova Birth, I want to say? And then, it seems like, I mean, I imagine Sephiroth is going to be a final battle at the end of, like, every single one of these installments, for better or worse. But, you know, I mean, wouldn't that be assumed? Let's see. Also, I hope they don't reuse the Egyptian stuff and come up with the new designs for the meteor wall. Oh, you didn't like all the drawings and stuff on the meteor wall? I thought it was pretty cool. Because it's not even like just Egyptian, like people tens of thousands of years even before Egyptians were like, who's there? Interesting. I wonder if they were like talking to him directly. But yeah, people have been like drawing on caves for tens of thousands of years and stuff, right? I mean, I like the meteor wall. I thought it was pretty cool. Seeing Cloud freak out in front of it, seeing Genova falling from the sky. Maybe it'll be something where he like touches a wall and has those crazy flashbacks. That'd be pretty cool, I think. That's the thing. There's just so much they could do, you know? That's the thing I think that's both super exciting and super terrifying. It's like there's so many directions they could go with stuff. I will say, getting back into Final Fantasy though, I'm excited next month to play Final Fantasy IX. So, Final Fantasy IX is super close to Final Fantasy VII for favorite Final Fantasy. I would love to hear Genova speak. Genova speak? That would be super. What would she sound like? I mean, I guess she spoke at the end of 7, the squeaks. The scene I'm most looking forward to is Cloud and Tifa in the live stream. That is going to be cool. That's the, I mean, man, that's the thing with 7, is there's just so many scenes, you know? So many good scenes. I know we're all beyond excited to see Barrett in a sailor outfit on board of on the boat. Or see Red 13 in an outfit, standing on his 2 legs. I'm waiting to see the differences, not the similarities. Yeah, I'm excited for both. Like, I'm excited to see what they keep, what they change, and if they do change, why they change. As long as there's like good story behind it and good story reasons. I mean, I'm all board for most things that they'll do. I can't wait for Barrett and Dyne. That part's gonna be so cool. Knights of the Round. Oh man. I have a theory about Knights of the Round. I could imagine, because you know how in Remake, when you use a summon, they come out on the field and fight with you for a few minutes, and then they use their finishing move at the end. I definitely think Knights of the Round, they'll probably have like one knight come out on the field with you, probably King Arthur, and then the final move will be like the original Knights of the Round, like we know it to be. If they end up keeping the summon, I feel like they have to keep Knights of the Round. That one is like such a staple for Final Fantasy VII. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Strength. I can see that being handy. Like, do you know how disappointed the entire gaming world would be if they did not include Knights of the Round? They might not have it in part 2. They might have it in like part 3. But I hope they have it. Elemental attack. Ooh, and elemental defense. Let's see, what about Carbuncle? Ooh, counterattack. That could be super good. Recovery medicine. Recovery medicine. Interesting, okay. Oh, I wonder, okay, so this actually will tell us how many summons we should end up having. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm assuming we'll have 16. I just really hope, I don't know if I asked, but did I miss this one right here? Is there supposed to be a space between the brothers and Carbuncle? I hope I didn't miss one. If there's anything I really don't want to miss, it's the summons. GFs, summons. GFs, summons. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? Is this literally just like running around in a circle? Well, I noticed there was an upstairs and a downstairs, so I really hope I'm going the right way. There's like a slight amount of anxiety about leveling up in this game. Let's see. An interesting interview with Katase where they addressed the theory of Knights of the Round being the Cetra that stopped Meteor. He said that wasn't the case, but if people think that, they may have to make it that way. That could be super interesting. The Knights of the Round. Yeah, because most of the population split off and stopped devoting themselves to magic. And they became humans, right? And the magic, people who could use magic, the Cetras, the population started to become less and less and less. And then a small group of them ended up going and sealing Genova in the northern crater. Yeah, so maybe those few who sealed them could be interpreted as the Knights of the Round. That's an interesting take on it. I love reading fan theories and stuff like that. Here's my Yuffie change. She spots the Avalanche party at Junon with a spyglass, smirks and waits to come up with a trap to capture the party. And when they wake up, you know all of the Avalanche members have caused my town a headache. So here's the deal. You work for me to clear up the area or you stay in prison. Very interesting. That would be an interesting take on it. Do you mean in like Corral Prison? Like the little quicksand desert? Like she sees them through a spyglass? That'd be cute. Man, you know what I really want to play? Have any of you out there played Final Fantasy VII? Has anyone in the chat played Final Fantasy VII, the new threat mod? Where it's like stronger enemies, different battles, different like differences. Like there's legit stuff added in there through like a fan kind of remake. I was watching a scene with that where they literally added everyone sleeping in the inn and calm, like when Cloud is telling his flashback story, and Yuffie sneaks in and steals all of their materia right there. I watched Maximilian play New Threat. Oh, nice. I love Max. Dude's awesome. Dude's awesome. He's got some good reactions. He's got good content. But yeah, like, did you see the scene in the Nibelheim flashback? Like, where they're all, not like after the flashback, I believe, where they're all resting in the inn in calm, and Yuffie, like, pops out and steals all their materia. Man, that would be such a, I feel like that would be an awesome way to start off part 2. Like, how cool would it be? I think it would be, I was saying this the other day, I think it'd be really cool if part 2, literally the opening scene, it opens with them all in, like, them already in the flashback. And then you go through all the flashback for like an hour or 2 hours, come out of it, rest, and then Yuffie steals all of the party's equipment. That would make the whole file transfer from part 1 to part 2 a non-issue. That'd be creative. It's just like from part 2 to part 3, how do you come up with a story plot where they don't have all of their equipment in part 3, you know? I mean, I guess you could always use the idea like after the Northern Crater, when they wake up in Junon. I don't know. I don't know. Is it weird? Part of me doesn't want to start part 2 with all my stuff. I just want like all brand new materia. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Yeah, it was just after the flashback. She jacks your stuff and Red 13, yes, notices her. And then the party chases her down, which is when she's recruited a new threat. Yes. That exact part. I think that would be super creative if they did that in Remake. Because it literally becomes a story plot for why you don't have all of your maxed out materia, you don't have your accessories, you don't have whatever. But I guess if they recruit her right after, then you'd assume you'd get all your stuff back, right? You want Yuffie to be less accidental, and let's see, let's heal up real fast. Let's see. And the way Shinra's blamed Wutai for all the Avalanche's actions, I have a feeling Yuffie will be way more aggravated with the news headlines. And I want to see Wutai actually have a Cyber Japan look. I cannot wait for Wutai. Wutai might be my most Wutai and Cosmo Canyon are probably my two most exciting towns I can't wait to visit, honestly. Now, that would be really cool. Cyber Japan. That'd be interesting. What are these attacks doing? Oh, they're halving my health. What? Okay, we gotta get rid of this guy. Yeah, Wutai. I can't wait for Wutai. Super cool area. Even in the original, it was so unique and so different, and it was cool. I love Wutai. I'm sure everyone is excited for Gold Saucer as well, I'm assuming. We are all immensely stoked for Gold Saucer. Let's see. Man, this guy is like really, he's throwing some attacks at me. Oh, I heard that the producers of 7 were also talking about adding in new towns as well. So I wonder how that's gonna work. I don't know. There's so much they can do. There's so much they can do. I just really hope there's team attacks. I feel like that's really where they can go with the battle system. Like if Cloud and Tifa both have an ATB or 2 ATBs, they can do like a super powerful combined move. Maybe she like jumps off of his sword and delivers a massive attack or something. So many ideas. I think Yuffie will be recruited just before getting into the town where Rufus is getting on the boat. You know, with the dolphin girl? Forget the name. Yeah. I think it is Junon. That little like outside town. Oh, what was her name? Oh, yes. Priscilla, I think. The one Cloud was giving CPR to. I think Priscilla, yeah. Regardless, I think outside that town was the earliest you could get her, so it wouldn't even move things around that much. Let's see. Yuffie won't be recruited. She will recruit you. It's all of us joining her party, not her joining our party. Man, I can't wait for her gameplay though. Like if they make her as fast as Tifa with short range and long range weapon abilities, like I'm sold. I'm sold on her. Vince is gonna be awesome too. I just keep thinking of like things they could do with the triangle attack. I don't know. So many possibilities. Man, this is like back, totally off topic, but like back to Final Fantasy VIII. This like feels like a grind to get down here, you know? In the original, she sort of attached herself to the party, so yeah, that makes sense. Well, I think they would like walk away from her. Yeah, he'd like walk away from her and say not super interested in her, and she'd get all offended and just jump into your party with you. Let's see. Are both of you super excited for Yuffie? Is that like the character you're most excited for? Because yeah, if I had to pick one, I mean, Cid's pretty close. I love Cid. I just hope they handle his Shara conversations a little bit nicer. Okay, what's going on here? I feel like this is the bottom. I'm more interested in hearing about Lucrecia. All the backstory with that. Ooh. Hey, what are you doing? I'm mostly excited for playable Nanaki. Yeah, Red's gonna be awesome to play as. Man, I wonder... I don't know. Like, seeing how he was utilized in Remake, it's gonna be cool. I wonder if it'll be similar to Kingdom... What is it? Kingdom Hearts 3 or 2? Where you're Simba and... Yeah, I think it's Simba, right? I wonder if it'll have, like, function similar to that. Lucrecia is the single most important female in the backstory. Also, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be going up. No. Oh. Pretty sure you're supposed to be going up. Oh, man. Oh, I've been going down the whole time. Is there nothing over here either? No even reward? No Ultima weapon for coming all the way down here? Oh, man. It's all supposed to be going up the whole time. I'm not crying inside. I'm not crying inside. I'm not crying inside. I'm not crying inside. Well, I mean, Zell's pretty underleveled, so this at least gives us an opportunity to get some levels on him. There are extras for Zell, but you can't get them yet. Can't get them yet. So do we come back to this prison later on in the game? Or do I have to wait till I get Quistis and Selphie out of their predicament? Well, I guess everyone out of their predicament. Squall's getting tortured. Renault's about to get grounded. Quistis and Selphie are locked up in the cell. I mean, we got a lot of things happening here. I'm wondering why Simba decided to join me if he's not helping out fighting. Man, so did those rooms like open up or something? Oh, we can't even go back that way. Oh, so we gotta go all the way around too. This game has a really high random encounter rate. It's all good. The immediate objective is to get back to your party because of the weapons. Hey, one thing I didn't help the Moomba during my time in the... One thing I didn't help the Moomba during my time in the D District prison. What's the Moomba? Moomba. Is that like a Moogle? Moomba. The creature fall. Oh, he's called a Moomba? I didn't help the Moomba. Can we help him? Are we supposed to help him? Is there like some hidden objective with him I'm not realizing? I was almost hoping he would join our party, you know? He's pretty cute. Let's see. No stuff happens during this event where you can go back down after saving your peace. All good. Alright, so we'll go back down. At least this gives... I think Zell was my most under-leveled character, so I guess this gives him a little bit of a boost up. Wind Blast. My top 4 anticipations, the Turk scenes. Turk scenes are awesome. More Rufus fights. Lucretia and Vincent's story. Genova being more threatening. Let's see. Also, just be prepared. Junction your party before you get into the room they're still in. Okay. Probably because there's some battles coming up. Yeah, I'm excited for all of those. The Turks are awesome. Every single scene they're in, the Turks just steal the scene. I can't wait to see Elena. It'll be interesting to see in the Temple of Ancients, Sephiroth. Stabbing? Striking? Saying somehow? It'll be interesting. Man. Alright, and then I'll make sure to junction my party beforehand. Let's see. So I played the PS3 release of this game with the original graphics, and my god, the new character models are so pretty. They are. Let's see. Yo, fandom, I don't even know how I didn't realize you popping in. What's going on, buddy? I felt like I saw on my screen it has vocal and you, like, same color. Good to see you. I'm sorry, I totally, like, spaced there. I'm excited to have all of you guys. It's awesome to have cool friends to chat with. Yeah, like, that was something I absolutely noticed, too, about Final Fantasy VIII. Like, the graphics just look so good. I mean, even the pre-rendered backdrops look... They're lower resolution, which is annoying. But it looks really nice. The character models really do look phenomenal. Like, you can get in close to Squall's face and not see just a bunch of pixels, you know? Like, the quality is just... It is really solid. Like, I mean, these are... I mean, look at them. Like, look at Cell. Like, that's a legit PS4 character model. Let's see. Very interested finding out what's up with all the Zack stuff. I would love if Jesse and Lynn meet up and become immediate rivals. Interesting. Just cool little additions kind of sprinkled in throughout, you know? But yeah, these like character models are just phenomenal. I love them. Like if you could move the camera and the backdrops were in 3D, this could be a PS4 game. Yeah, I'm really interested to see all the Zack stuff too. Like, I don't know. Part of me really, I don't know. I'm if there's anything they changed in my boy Zell never looked better. That is true. Even his Moomba friend looks adorable. It's like a lion it's like Red 13 that walks on his hind legs. This is gonna be what Red 13 looks like in a Shinra uniform in the next game. Oh, he even has the tail. This is totally like, did they take Red 13's design and just make him have back legs to walk on? Oh, and interesting. He only stands on his back legs when you're standing there. Interesting. But when he's walking, he's using all his legs. Let's see, Elaine and Jesse would be so perfect to compete with each other. Both got that feisty attitude. Yeah, I will definitely say the character models in this are light years beyond what original Final Fantasy VII was. Like playing the remastered PS4 original Final Fantasy VII. I mean, the character models look great, but they're still blocky Legos. Like this, the characters, they look like real people. They got the full body, full everything. They're just, it all looks great. Yeah, we could just, if the pre-rendered backdrops were in higher resolution and you could move the camera, this would feel like a PS4 game. Let's see. 8 did have a lot of influences from 7. You'll notice more of that soon enough. I mean, I can definitely see sprinkles of it here and there. Just watching while playing my end of the game on a Pt.6 emulator, still grinding before proceeding on my next objective too. Did you know Shock Birdie GF has a card ability? Quizzicato, actually, you may experiment when you get it. Yeah, I think I already got it. It's, yeah, this one, right? Yeah, everyone was saying you can use... So there's a process, right? So you card the enemy. It reminds me of Morph from Final Fantasy VII, like where... I'm sorry, I'm not really trying to compare everything to Final Fantasy VII. It's just, I just played Final Fantasy VII and then remakes, so it's fresh on my mind. But it almost feels like card is morphing the enemy into a card, and then you use the card refine ability to turn the card into an item, and then you use lightning refine or recovery refine or whatever, and then you turn that item into magic. So there's like a whole process for it. Sounds really interesting. Also sounds like it could be abused pretty easily. I think there's just so much they could... There's gonna be a lot that they'll do in the next game for sure. Let's see, how long was I running around by myself? 30 minutes. Like 25 minutes, that's not too bad. Alright. At least I'm just getting money all the time. Oh, and then this one, there's no block there. We can just go over that way. That is phenomenal to know. That door doesn't open. Do none of these doors open? I mean, I guess if they got cellmates in them, I probably wouldn't expect them to open either, so I guess that makes sense. Floor 8. Oh, I think that's our stuff. Oh, very easy to abuse. You can have endgame stats and weapons before you fight. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like, I don't remember too much about 8. Like, I'm definitely at a point where, like, I don't really recognize any of this, because it's been so long since I've played. But I do remember one of the things I didn't like 10, years ago or so, 15 years ago playing. All I remember was the battle system was weird and easy to abuse. Yo, what's going on, Corey? Good to see you, man. How have you been doing? How's everyone been doing? Are you guys all doing good out there? Maria, Vocal, Fandom, Corey, everyone's doing solid, I'm hoping. Good, good. I like hearing good things out in the world. This is the time in the world we need as much positivity as possible. I'm still breathing. Waiting a couple hours to order my mega sandwich. Mega sandwich? Man, ever since this world has changed, is probably the best way of putting it. Man, I haven't gone out to eat at all. Just been staying home. You know how much money you save by not eating out? Look at him like playing with the gun blade. Still breathing is always a positive though. Keep breathing. Keep on keeping on. Look at these seed weapons. Got the whip, the flail. So, do you all notice these soldiers? How similar they are to the soldiers, not the soldiers, but the infantry people. The infantry people in Final Fantasy VII. They have like the same, they have like 4 red dots. I think in 7 they have the 3, but the uniforms look very similar. I see it a lot. If you hit one of your triggers in time, you hit a critical. Yes, I've definitely been doing that quite a bit. Is this what they call a gunblade? It would have been cool if there was some shooting aspect of it though. I guess though, maybe the R1 is that. Check these out. A whip, nunchaku. Let's see. Yep, they look more heavily armored versions of the Shinra troopers, yeah. Honestly, it was so cool in Chapter 2. Sorry. Try not to talk about Remake a million times, but in Chapter 2, when you saw all of like the firefighters and the paramedics and stuff, and they were dressed just like this, but in like firefighter gear. Like, I was watching it for like 5 minutes, and I'm just like, this is detail. This is good detail. I like it. You, an escapee? Yo, I'm here to reclaim these. I love his, such a nonchalant attitude. Yo, I'm here to claim these. Go. I feel like I just don't want to abuse GF though. I feel like I use it so much. The gun part of the gunblade actually just does a super vibration that accelerates the cutting portion. Interesting. Yeah, I noticed like when you hit straight on, if you press R1, then it does do the critical attack. So maybe that's Squall like slicing through and then shooting the gun at the right time. I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it. Piece of cake, baby. Dude, this Moomba's so cute. I'm such a loser for animals and stuff. So cute. If only we could have him join the party. We'd be best friends. Alright, what do you got? It's not a bullet, more of a kinetic booster. Oh, interesting. So the trigger part doesn't shoot anything, it's just kinetic energy. Yo, sorry to keep you waiting, Zell. The weapons. Voila. Woohoo! Alright. Time to go kick some ass. Why did he just grow like 30 feet? Okay. This is... Yes. Right on. Okay. I guess that was just not expected. Oh my god. Do they have plushies of these? It's like the cutest thing I've ever seen. I just don't get why they grew so much. Oh yes, let's junction. We will regret it if we don't. Did I give Zell all of the GFs? Okay, let's take Quizzicatle off you. What about, let's see. Ooh, Divine Art, Mooba Plush. Oh, I'm sold already. I'll take it. They're so cute. They're so cute. I love the absurdity of the Final Fantasy weapons and how inconsistent that absurdity is. 7, you have a giant slab of metal with a handle that would crush any normal human. 8, you have a 6-shooter with a sword attached that explodes. And 9, you get 2 rather large daggers. You also get a fork. Do not forget the fork in Final Fantasy IX. You do have a character that wields a fork. Spot on, though. The absurdity of the weapons is... It brings a sense of humor, though, you know? It really does. It brings a sense of humor that you just don't get in many other games. Of course, the mighty fork. Most absurd weapon is the megaphone. It is absolutely the megaphone. I mean, Cait Sith is just an oddball character from the get-go. I'm just interested I'm really interested in seeing how they kind of incorporate Reeve with the party. That'll be really interesting to see. I always assumed Cait Sith was like an AI programmed robot cat thing. You know? But it seems like Reeve can take direct control of him. Let's see. How is Cait Sith going to play? How is Cait Sith going to play? The junctions in 8 are useful. They're like materia for 7, but they could depend on the GF's levels and abilities present to them. Heck, I even put a status effect junction at a high number. The junction system is tactical. I noticed that. It reminds me of, you know when you get elemental? And you can have elemental materia, and you can equip like fire to absorb it, or on your weapon to attack with it, or the added effect where you can equip it on armor and then absorb like poison or be status resistant to it. It's like that, except each character has it if they have the GF that has it equipped. So it's a different kind of strategy. It's unique. I like it. Is this the cell with the uncooperative prisoners? Yes, it is. Says the mean guy. Please give him something to really complain about. Should we be picking on prisoners so soon after getting transferred here? Just be quiet and let me handle this. These are the prisoners, Lieutenant Biggs and Private Wedge. They survived the tower at the beginning. Biggs? Wedge? I mean, I guess they also survived, well, the comm tower in the beginning. Biggs, Wedge. Question mark, question mark. Ah! Oh, he recognizes Zell and Selphie, I bet. Yeah. So, we meet again. Now we'll teach you the lesson we should have taught you earlier. I know it might seem cowardly to fight unarmed prisoners, but... Haha! But I hope you appreciate our position. Hey, it's a dog-eat... They're fully armed, sir. What? How? Ah, hell with it. Let's go, Wedge. I'm just waiting for the... They're fully armed? That's no paycheck for you this month. I was demoted because of you. I'm only a lieutenant now. I'll get my revenge. Demoted, but you got better magic to draw, so... I mean, you're moving up in the world. Oh, Regan. Yes. Oh, no. Reflect. Oh. No, it is Regan. Okay. I guess we're not drawing that. Regan. Yeah, let's see if we can just get a couple of these. Very handy. Very handy to have. I wonder why sometimes they're not able to draw it. I wonder if it's like something to do with the level differences between the enemies and my characters. I don't know. Because sometimes they'll draw like 9, and other times they'll draw like 1 or 2. Ronald Reagan. I have no idea if I'm even pronouncing that right. I mean, it looks like Reagan, right? Honestly, for my whole life, honestly, until a month ago when I was streaming VIII, for some reason I always called it Regain. Regen. Maria, you saved my spelling inadequacies. I thank you. That totally makes sense, actually. Regeneration. Regen. Okay. I mean, I like regain. But I guess I'll pronounce things properly. Regeneration. That makes a lot more sense, actually. I don't know how I never caught that. I don't know how I ever caught that. Lower level characters have a harder time drawing higher level magic. Gotcha. So there is some kind of level constraint system in place for it. Very interesting. I just gotta find whoever has Ultima, draw 100 from him, and then just equip it on my weapons, and I'm good. I'm excited for that. Why? Oh, was that it? What's below Lieutenant? What is below Lieutenant? I think Lieutenant's actually the lowest it goes. Well, at least in the army ranks that I'm aware of. Private. Private pile. I think the highest attack buff is from Meteor. Oh, there's a Meteor magic? What? That's cool. Private pile. Isn't that from Gomer pile? What is that? A full metal jacket, right? Man, I haven't seen that movie in so long. Don't think you can just walk out. Ugh. Oh no, is he activating another? It's gonna be another machine. Squall should be around here somewhere. You have any ideas? Sir. I guess not. We find Squall, and then we're out of here. Got it. What the? Warning. Escapee alert. Monsters will be set loose on each floor. If the escapee refuses to surrender, you have permission to kill. The anti-magic field will be lifted. Oh, the security alarm. Different music too. Do do. Do 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 do. Floor 8, okay. Taste that bassline? Yes. I've never played video games with headphones, honestly. Never did. I always played on my TV, never had headphones. And oh my goodness, the amount of music I have been missing in my whole life. I don't think I'll ever play a video game again without headphones. Like, my life has changed. Alright. Yeah, music so far in this game has just been pretty outstanding. It's such a big thing. Like, music can absolutely make or break a game. And thankfully we got Nobuo Uematsu for so many of these ones. My favorite video game track is actually in an MMO. I've never played an MMO. I really want to try it. Everyone. Oh, I'll have to check that one out. I'm all about the music. If they got good music, I'm in. Everyone's telling me I gotta try Final Fantasy XIV, though. I've just never played, so I feel like I'd walk into it and just be like, I don't know what to do. Hey, steel pipe. Steel pipe. Isn't that... That sounds familiar. Learn summon. I feel like that's in one of the weapon magazines, right? Yeah! For Squall's weapon. Ooh. Let's see. I've tried to play a few MMOs, but I just can't get into them. Very much not my thing. If there's anything, though, I've learned through life, it's you gotta try new things. You gotta get out of your comfort zone. You gotta just throw yourself out there. Because who knows, maybe MMOs would have been the coolest thing you ever played in your life. But unless you try, you'll never know, you know? And it's good that you tried, and if you don't like it, that's totally fine. Let's see. That music track is 10 out of 10 hype. I will definitely check it out. I absolutely will. How do I know? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm also a Battle Garden student. Oh, but I can't give you any info. I'm working for Galbadia right now. I'm not supposed to do this, but I wanted to see you all with my own eyes. Hey, you need any items? You'll have to pay for them, of course. Interesting, a little item shop here. I also noticed all the items are like the exact same. Like, I haven't visited a shop yet where the items are different. Are these going to be consistent throughout the whole game? I don't know. We'll see. Zombie, silence. Yes, but I have actually been using these. I do, as annoying as it is, I appreciate when we end the battle, if I were to have gotten poisoned or whatever, the status effects remain. It's definitely a little bit more annoying to deal with, but it's like more realistic. It was so weird to me in Final Fantasy VII how you get Toad status, Frog status, and Berserk, and confused, and silenced, and poisoned, and then you end the battle and you're all back to normal. Makes it easier, but it feels a little cheap. Items stay pretty consistent, but there are multiple shop types. Ooh, shop types. I wonder if there's a like a synthesized shop, kind of like a 9. I mean, it honestly sounds like that might be the weapon upgrading system, though, because it really doesn't seem like there's new weapons to buy, more so just upgrade your existing weapon with items you've encountered. So yeah, I mean, in that sense, it's not really a weapon shop. It's like a weapon synthesization, you know, that shop. A synth shop. Get your synth. Right. I want to check just one thing. Okay. Yeah, we need to get a little bit more, draw a little bit more magic for Selfie. She's running low. No synthesis shop other than the upgrade shops, but there are pet shops for GF stuff, which seems kind of demeaning, but I digress. Shops for GF stuff. Ooh, I'm curious. What are in the GF shops? Berserk. What would be in the GF shops? I mean, aside from the normal items, right? Like GF potion, GF returner. I've seen those. I'm sure there's probably like a GF high potion maybe somewhere. Oh, the steel pipe, the item I just got for Squall's upgrade. It said it teaches a GF the like summon magic plus 10% ability. So I wonder if the shops will have like abilities you can buy. GF potions and junk. Gotcha. If it's just potions, nothing too exciting. Draw failed. Why do you keep failing? Why are you so weak? Why did you fail? 5 hastes. I'm definitely feeling that level difference with the draw though. Draw failed. Draw. What? Why you keep failing me? Okay, I think that's plenty of haste. It's like the Final Fantasy equivalent of buying energy drinks. You don't need an energy drink. Just cast haste on yourself. It'll work. 5-hour haste. Alright, near the end of the game you can get stat junction scrolls, though they are pricey. Not that money is a huge concern in this game. Not that money. Honestly, like, I feel a little bit of tightness with money because you can't really go out and earn money, right? It's given, like, it seems like money's given to you at intervals. which is something I'm not super crazy about. I don't know. What are all of your feelings on the salary idea? Like, you don't earn gil after defeating enemies. You don't really open up chests in their skill. You just kind of are given to it like a salary at random intervals. It feels a little, I mean, but at the same time, they do work for Garden, and they are paid a salary. I guess I can see how they're kind of weaving that in it, like, into it. I don't know. I feel like the salary thing's a little funky, though. But again, trying new things. Early on, money is hard to come by, but once you have your seed level up, you have more money than you can realistically spend. That's good to know. Ooh, you got a battle meter? Are you a mercenary or something? If you win this game, I'll add something special to that thing for you. But I charge 300 gil per game. Interesting. Huh. So does your seed level rank up as you do events throughout the game, or do you have to take those tests? In order for that seed rank to roll up, you gotta do tests? He's related to Triple Triad. Gotcha. I kind of was feeling that from his card approach. I still actually haven't done a single game of Triple Triad. I've talked to some people, though, who literally have told me they only played Final Fantasy VIII just for Triple Triad. Triple Triad has, like, a legit community of people who love it. After I kind of got the hang of it, honestly, the card minigame that was in Final Fantasy X-2, I did like that, honestly, quite a bit. After I kind of got the hang of it and feel for the rules. But the one in X-2 was pretty fun, I feel like. Ooh, let's get some GFs rolling on you. All right, what do you guys got? Triple Triad is fun for a bit, but lord, it gets repetitive. Sphere Break is cool. Sphere Break, that's what it was called. Yeah, Sphere Break. Yeah, that was fun. That was the one you had to face Shinra, right? And get the Lady Luck dress sphere. Man, I mean, I'll be the first to say I'm not super crazy about Final Fantasy X-2's tone. That might be the word, the tone, the atmosphere, the tone. But man, the dress sphere system, the gameplay, the job system, I don't think there's been a single Final Fantasy game that had a better, like, gameplay system than Final Fantasy X-2 did. It was so much fun. Also, Squeenix, where's the full Blitzball game you know you want to make? Oh man, can you imagine a full game of Blitzball? I'll be honest, I never really played Blitzball too much, so I am not super familiar with Blitzball. But I did, you know, similar to Triple Triad, I know there are some people who just love it. But I know you gotta do Blitzball though to get Wakka's ultimate weapon, right? Yeah. Final Fantasy X is funky because, not funky, but you had to do that Chocobo minigame for Tidus's best weapon. And then he had to do Wakka Blitzball to get Wakka's weapon, and then he had to do the butterflies for Kamari's, and then he had to do, oh, the lightning dodges. The lightning dodges were the worst. Oh, man. Yeah, and I don't think I ever got any of those ultimate weapons featured streamer who doesn't minigame. Hey, I'll play Triple Triad. I'll play Triple Triad, but there's gotta be a whole little I gotta be in the right mind state for that one. I want to get out of this prison. The arm hug. Is this the guy that crushes me into a basketball and plays ball with me? Yo, how about a Final Fantasy fighting game, and not like Dissidia, but a proper 2D fighting game, maybe like Arc System Works? That would be pretty cool. Man, it seems like everyone's played Dissidia. I'm like the only one that hasn't played Dissidia. So is Dissidia essentially like Super Smash Bros. With Final Fantasy characters? Soul Calibur, plus I have played Soul Calibur like 15 years ago. That was fun. I do remember that was really cool. Yeah, it almost sounds like the way people are talking about it, like Dissidia is like Final Fantasy meets, not Mortal Kombat, but like Super Smash, yeah. Smash Bros. With Final Fantasy characters. Man, I'm so, if we're being really honest, I'm still so brokenhearted that how long into the PS4 cycle are we? And we still don't have a Final Fantasy 13. Ooh, Thundaga. A Final Fantasy 13 remaster on the PS4. It's heartbreaking. And then there's no, yeah, like, why is Crisis Core? Why is Crisis Core not on the PS4 as well? I mean, unless they're literally using Crisis Core to sell more PSPs. But I like playing on a bigger screen. I don't want to play on a handheld, you know? They put Final Fantasy 13 on Steam, so it's okay. Yeah, Smash Bros. Is a reasonable comparison, but it's more like a Dragon Ball game. Ooh, interesting. You know what I think I'll do? I'll have to go check out some streamers who are streaming it. And I'll have to... What, 200 per game? Why does everyone want to play cards in here? Yeah, I'll go check out Dissidia like later today and get a kind of get a feel for it, check it out. It looks, I mean, if it's got Final Fantasy characters, like that could sell you right there. I wonder if it's like every Final Fantasy character or if they kind of pick and choose. I imagine putting like 10 plus characters from each game could be a lot. Let's see, because cards is seemingly the only pastime anyone has in the Final Fantasy VIII universe. Yeah. Can you imagine just going up to like everyone you meet and you're like, hey, you want to pass the time and play cards? What about you? You want to pass the time and play cards? Just everyone wants to play cards. Like, hey, you want to play Uno? Uno. I haven't bought any games on Steam. I've actually never bought a game on Steam, so I've never used Steam. But I think you need to buy games on Steam for like all the mods, right? So like if you want to do Final Fantasy VII New Thread, or like I've seen sometimes where people play 7, and I think I even saw 9 one time, but like all the pre-render backdrops were like actually 1080p'd. The characters were all upscaled to actually look similar to Final Fantasy VIII characters. So you probably got to buy it on Steam, right? And then there's probably other stuff you download to make them work together. It's not every character they have a select roster. Interesting, at least for the mainline games. The mobile game has like everyone, but it's a gacha game, so that's not really surprising. Oh, mobile games are interesting. Mobile games are interesting. But I mean, there's like legit people out there who love the mobile game, so I'm just so heartbroken. The Final Fantasy VI mobile game. Have you all seen that? With those like interesting sprites. As someone who really loves 2D graphics, like I just want a 2D 1080p port of Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 on the PS4. Cool. I'll buy them all. Ooh, carding monsters left and right on my end right now. Maybe I should try carding the monsters. Maybe when I get out in the world and like, I was gonna say grind, but it doesn't seem like grinding's a big thing. So, hey, Squall, wake up! Come on, Squall. I'm fine. But he got Thundaga'd like 10 million times. Are you okay? It was hell. Let's just get the hell out of here. Catch! Wow. He just got tortured, but now he's catching things fine and walking fine. Laguna. That Moomba is the cutest thing. Seriously. Squall, are you alright? Thank goodness you're alright. Let's go. Let's just get the hell out of here. Is he talking? Oh my gosh, this really might be the cutest Final Fantasy thing I've ever seen in my life. Make shortcut floor where? Let's see. I like to see some sprites that look like actual people as opposed to little chibi sprites old school Final Fantasy was known for. I love the like Super Nintendo 2D graphics. So yeah, they just released them in like the original 2D sprites just with upscaled graphics. Oh man. You know how many people would probably buy that? Like there are it's hard. It's pretty difficult to play, you know, original 4, 5, and 6 and original Super Nintendo 2D graphics, like especially 5. 5 is like impossible to play aside from Game Boy Advance emulator or Steam. Oh, and the music just cuts out. It does that in this game. Any opinion on which floor I should take? Is there one that's better than the other? I can see something like this having an effect. Because old school RPGs do that kind of stuff. Is there one that's better than the other? I'm guessing 10? Because it's down a couple more flights. 5 is on the PS3 store for like $10. It is, but it's the PlayStation 1 port, which is still the 2D graphics, and I think it has a couple cutscenes in it, but the loading times are terrible. I don't remember this bit. Okay, we'll do 10. We'll do 10. Laguna. Why does he... Dude, they even hear these sounds. You can just do this all day. Seriously, just do this all day. This is the cutest thing ever. Okay. Oh my goodness. I love animals. Bear with me. They're so cute. Thank goodness they're alright. Let's go. Squall, are you alright? Why is it saying Laguna? But Squall has some kind of connection with Laguna. Because every time it goes to a Laguna sequence, he has all the magic and GF junctions that Squall has, which seems to mean Squall and Laguna have some kind of connection. Even our little Moomba friend was calling Squall Laguna, so something's going on here. Let's just get the hell out of here. Alright. Didn't you come here as Laguna in the dream world? No. Laguna and Squall have a connection, yes, though I won't spoil the specifics. No spoilers, please. I'm all about no spoilers. So Squall doesn't know how to get out either. Well, either way, we kept going up and up. I think we better head back down. It'd be a pain to go down every floor. The alarm alerted monsters and security guards everywhere. By the way, how the hell did they carry you up here, Squall? Whoa, what's this? It's like a crane that can carry a detachable cell from downstairs. Oh, so this big hole goes all the way to the bottom? So if we jump all the way down, we're out of here. I would not jump down 12 flights of stairs, Selfie, but she did that in the beginning too, right when we met her. The first thing she did was jump off that ledge. She's got a thing for jumping from very tall things. I've learned the fine art of asking the right questions. Asking the right questions. Go ahead if you want to be squashed like a pancake. Oh yeah, I remember now. We can move this arm by using the panel above and the control room. I remember Ward doing this, but we need to operate them both at the same time. Someone needs to stay upstairs and control the panel. I guess Squall or Zell? Me? Fine. I'll give you instructions from upstairs. Everyone get inside. So, this is the arm control room. Yo, can you guys hear me? Hi, Izelle, loud and clear. So, what do? Press the red button on the main panel. I think I see it. I'll take care of the rest. There. We're moving. Wait, then is Zell gonna have to run down all of the stairs by himself? Hey, so what are we going to do now? Well, there's a door over there. And let's check it out. All right. Do we got everyone equipped? Squall, you got nothing on you. Who has Shiva? I don't know. Literally every single time I've played a Final Fantasy game, I always give the main character Shiva. Let's see. Shiva. Magic in GF and draw. Sweet. Also, you should have gotten a lamp from Sid. Ooh, oh, that's what it does? You get a GF from that after the boss battle. It activates. It's a boss battle. Yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, it's the one right next to the Girl Next Door magazine that we randomly have. You should save your game before using it, and it's a boss battle. That's probably why it's recommended to save your game before using it. Interesting. Magical lamp. Is it like a genie GF? Yeah, just use it in the field. Okay. We'll give it a shot. Let's see. Whoa. Sand? Buried? You mean we're underground? In any case, we can't get out from here. What was that? Gunfire? Sounds pretty bad. Zell! Let's get back quick. I mean, Zell's a good fighter, but I don't think he can avoid gun bullets. There he is, over there. Seize the escapee, dead or alive. Too many. I'm out of here. All right. Oh, whoa. Zell, are you equipped with stuff? Who do you got? You got Ifrit. Okay. And I think you got all the good magic, right? Yeah, you're stocked. Okay. So we're back to fighting with just Zell. Okay. Seize, you ain't getting away. Let's see. Oh, come on. Bullets are only effective in cutscenes sometimes. That is so true in the Final Fantasy world. If there's anything I've realized is, man, you can get shot a million times, but in the Final Fantasy universe, it does nothing. Ugh, you bastard. Die. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Didn't think he'd go down that easy. Nice. Squall. Thanks, man. What? Let's go. I said let go. Did he just whack him on the head with the hilt of his sword? Squall Zell. Oh boy. Zell's extra. I'm glad you're all alright. Squall, why did you go down on your own? Is Zell that important to you? Okay, how are we getting out of this? There's no way we can get out of here. Ugh. What's going on? Oh, Irvine. I forgot about him. Where was he at? Our cowboy friend. Our ladies' man. Oh, of course he's with Stop trying to act so cool. Gee, if only you had agreed with me earlier, we wouldn't be in this mess. She just kicked him down the stairs. Squall! Squall's alive. I knew he would be. Squall's okay. Yeah. Oh, now do we got pretty music with the two of them? Renoa, you're alright. Uh-huh. That was awesome. Her kicking him down the stairs, that was awesome. Of course. Courtesy of my escort. What's that supposed to mean? Wait, did he just call... Irvine, dude. My father pulled some strings with the military. He told them to get me, and only me, out. Then, so this guy here, he came and got me. Just me. Knowing you were all captured. Isn't that horrible? She's throwing him under the bus big time. Alright, alright. I said I was sorry. That's why I'm here to help. After I scratched you to death. Scratched you to death? Anyhow, now's our chance. The basement door is buried in sand. Of course it is. This place is buried underground. Buried? That's right, this prison is... There they are! It's the escapees! Squall, you choose 2 more party members and head on up. I'll hold them here. Up? Don't have time to explain now. The exit's up there. Trust me. Okay. I think I know the way. Man, this whole thing is just going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Alright, who do we want in our party? Quistis is much higher level, so... Oh, we gotta have Renoa. Gotcha. I like how he said pick 2 party members, but we cannot get rid of Renoa, so... Alright, let's see. Change current AP. Switch junctions. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. My turn to boogie now. I have learned the switching of junctions is quite important. You'll regret not having him. Alright, do you guys got anything else? Nope, nope. Selfie, what do you got? What do you got? Why do you got? Yes, Shiva. Selfie, you got, what do you got? You got Quizzicatle. Yeah, let's give that to Quistis. Wow, she's got a ton. There we go. We'll give Squall, Siren. He's got, ooh, find hidden, save, draw points. Do you have any cool abilities we don't have equipped? Strength plus 20, okay. So we gotta start remembering that these abilities come with the GFs and make sure to equip them. Nice, okay, I think everyone's pretty solid. Maybe we can have Squall take all of Selfie's magic? Let's see, Renoa, do you got anything? Yeah, she's got some good magic. Selfie, Irvine's all got nothing. Okay, let's go. Alright, floor 9. I think it said there was up to floor 12, so we got a couple to go. And we got paid again. We're literally getting paid to be in prison. Wow, have we already been streaming for 2.5 hours? Man. Time just flies when you're playing video games and having good convos. Ooh, this one has Protect. I swear he didn't have Protect before. I swear it was just Berserk. Unless I'm crazy. Am I losing my mind? I swear he only had Protect, or he only had Berserk earlier. And still in a prison. Right. Man. It's like I'm... Alright, there you go. They get new magic as they... Oh, as the monsters level up. Interesting. As the monsters level up, or as I... Well, with the monsters level up as I level up, so... I guess as everyone levels up, they get new magic. That's interesting. So those super easy enemies in the very beginning of the game, at like later points in the game, will have stronger magic. I wonder if that means there's any magic you could potentially miss. Interesting dynamic. So does she have like a boomerang that she throws? Is that like Renoa's weapon? I know it says pinwheel. Oh, this is that enemy. This is the basketball enemy. Let's see, this will have stronger magic, but they don't scale that hard. Gotcha. That's good to know. I do like that idea though, that like enemies scale with you. That's, ooh, they learned some cool stuff. That's pretty unique take on it. Makes it a little bit different. Renoa has like a boomerang on like an arm-mounted launcher thing. Imagine going to the shop and asking for that. Do you got the boomerang launcher thing that you put on the arm? I know exactly what you're talking about, actually. Strength plus 40. Holy crap, how am I not learning that one yet? GF HP plus 20. I feel like that's not super important. I feel like they don't really find tools from an item. I mean, they definitely get attacked while I'm summoning them, but the summons go so fast. Receives attack in place of a party member. I like the HP. HP seems pretty decent. Counter, that one seems awesome, but I really want to get these ones in. I feel like these ones are probably my priority ones to start with, the ability ones for junctioning magic to weapons. And then after that, it's like these refined ones, and then after that, it's these ability ones. And each time you arrange your party members, the enemies spawn at a level across the party average. So if you have a lower level average, the enemy generated will not have the higher tier magic. Interesting. Yeah, so Renoa is pretty low leveled, so maybe that's why. I guess maybe that's why. That'd make a little bit more sense. Very interesting. That's an interesting dynamic. Man, they just love to keep paying me. We know you're in prison, but here's another 4,000. Keep on keeping on. What's that? I was gonna say, what's that accessory in previous Final Fantasy games that gives you a no encounter rate? But I don't think there are accessories in this one. That is a bummer. If I'm being honest, I miss the aspect of equipping weapons, armor, and accessories. I mean, it'd probably end up being in the menu even longer, but like, I like accessories. Does that mean there's no ribbon in this game for like status effects? ACs are always on the clock. You become a seed, you are always on the clock. It's more like direct deposit. Can you imagine the like producers or writers or anyone coming up to everyone at a board meeting like, I got an idea for how they'll earn money. Let's give them direct deposit. Let's give them direct deposit. Nothing in there. Very unique take on it. I mean, I feel like the way I approach games and think about games and stuff like that, I don't know if I'd ever say something's bad. Because, I mean, maybe this whole, like I've said before, maybe this whole direct deposit thing with the money would have been the coolest thing ever, but they would have never known if they didn't give it a try. So I do like that they're at least trying new things. Some of it sticks, some of it's like a little meh. But I appreciate trying of new things. It means it's not going to be stale. Armor's a status effect, resistance is all tied to junctions. Interesting. Gotcha. Quizzicato. I do, if we're being honest, I do miss the limit breaks. Limit breaks were never better than 7. 10 was pretty good actually too. 10 was a little bit more customizable with how you generate the limit break gauge. Yeah, I think 7 just perfected limit breaks. This one is almost more of like Final Fantasy VI's like critical attacks, you know? When you're really low on health, you might do a special move. Kind of reminds me a little bit more of that. Big attack. Micro missiles. What are these attacks? The speedrunners keep their members to low health to get Zell and Squall to just dumpster enemy encounters. Low health. Interesting. So they just get a ton of weak enemies and just like plow through them. Very interesting. So is it Squall and Zell who are the super strong ones and everyone else stays low leveled? Or even Squall and Zell are low leveled? Very interesting. Just creative ways to like take advantage of the system in the game. Interesting. Man, these random encounters really make you feel the time in this dungeon. Let's see, the optional way to play is low level all around. The optimal way to play is low level all around. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't like grinding non-stop like, you know, Final Fantasy II. I heard that one is like a non-stop grind. Or is it Final Fantasy IV that's like extremely difficult on the DS? Maybe it's 3. One of the old school Final Fantasies that they remade are like insanely difficult. So you have to like grind ridiculous amounts before each boss. But I do like grinding. I do like enemies and experience and ability points and getting new things, you know? There's some sort of like, I don't know. You just like to experience more of the gameplay. Though this game is 100% beatable even if you max out all levels. Very interesting. If there was anything I didn't like, it was in Final Fantasy IX. You know how if you like rush through Final Fantasy IX, you get that Excalibur 2 weapon at the end if you get there in like under 13 hours or something? Games that do that are terrible. I hate stuff like that. Oh man, this is endless. Yo, what's our next move? And look at Selphie over there just kicking back, relaxing. Hey, can't we go up again using the arm? I think Squall and the others are already up there. Hey, good idea. Let's see. 12 hours for Steiner's ultimate weapon. Sphere Grid in Final Fantasy X equals love. Yeah, Sphere Grid. Sphere Grid is a love and hate relationship with me. Man, 12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours to rush through an RPG. That's 4 discs nonetheless. Terrible. I mean, I don't mind if you like rush through stuff like that and then you get it early in the game and then later on you can get it, but the fact the only way to get it is that is no good. They gotta operate it from that room upstairs. Leave that to me. Alright, let's head to the floor where the arms stopped. Oh man, are we back to them? I seriously thought we were getting close to the end. Oh boy. Man, this is a legit grind of an area. I was not anticipating this. Okay. So are we going up or down? Been playing 12 for the first time. I actually really like the job system. No sense going back up. So they want us to go down. Yeah, I really like Final Fantasy 12 a lot. I don't like some of the RNG aspects of it, like the chests. There's like a 99% chance it'll be a potion and a 1% chance it'll be an awesome item, so I don't like stuff like that. And then Vaughn and Pinello are interesting. Maybe that's the nicest way of putting it. Interesting main characters. But the overall plot, from Ash's perspective, and Bosch, and Fran, and Balthier, yeah, I really like. The hunting system is really cool. I like that a lot. The world, it felt really big. It felt like a really, really big world, but the areas didn't feel big. It was like open world, but not open world. It was a really cool game. Wrong board, I know. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I actually really like VIII as a character. He's clearly very separate from the plot, but unto himself, he's liable. Yeah, I think my only thing with VIII is it feels like in all of the wallpapers or the trailers or the box design even, like VIII's a pretty front and center character. Like he's supposed to be, I don't know, is he supposed to be the main character? You play as VIII quite a bit. So I just always got the feeling they were trying to shoehorn him in as the main character, but like he just kind of seems like he's kind of tagging along for the ride, you know? Like the whole story to me always felt like it was Ash's story. Like Ash is the main character. It's her story. And VIII and Penelo were just kind of along for the ride. Likeable, bloody hell. No, I think I got what you were saying. Yeah, I mean, I liked 12 a lot. Like, especially the new Zodiac Age HD release they did with the different boards. Super creative way of revamping the board system. It was pretty cool. I like it a lot. No, not here. I don't want to play freaking cards with you while I'm trying to escape. The summons were pretty cool too. Ultima, man, she was so cool. Buried in the depths of the giant crystal or whatever. Man. I got lost so many times in that crystal. Like, it was so hard to navigate. And then I think I'm going up, I'm like trying to get out, and I end up going deeper in, and these enemies just like one-shot kill you, and then you finally get to Ultima, you beat Ultima, you get awesome weapon. I think that's how you get Excalibur. The way I look at it, if he's the player character but not necessarily the main character, you're experiencing the story from an outside perspective, which is unique. Interesting. Like, you're not Ash, the main character, you're VIII, the side character, kind of. What an interesting take on it. I don't know if I ever... Yeah, I don't know if I ever really kind of looked at it like that. That kind of does give a little bit different spin on it. Like, he's not the front forward of the story. He's more just kind of like... Oh, man, there's a movie that does that. There's a movie that does that where it's like... Oh, you're like a side character and like retelling a story to your granddaughter or something, and then the whole time you were just like a side character observing it all. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but yeah, that's a pretty unique take on it. I like that. Hey, hop on. Let's see. It'd be like if you played 7 from Yuffie's perspective. That would be interesting. I will play 7 from Yuffie's perspective next game. Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's interesting. I think that might have gone over my head. That's a good take on it. Yee Tha received a cottage. Sweet. All right, where are we going? Oh, we're back. Wait, we're back to Squall and Renoa. We'll swap our junctions again. Oh, hi, puppy dog. My puppy dog's coming to say hi. Hello. I'm playing a game. Can you wait a minute? Yeah, you can come over here. You can come over here. Hey, over this way. Not over there. What are you doing? Come here. Sorry, my dog. Gotta say hi to the world. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Let's see. Anyways, junction. I feel like I'm messing this up. Let's see. Were we anywhere close? Always room for a good boy. Absolutely. I'm all about my pups. They're pretty cute. Zell's got to go to Squall. There we go. I think that was right. Cool. I guess it'd probably just be easier if I divided their GFs and their magic and just kind of split them between all of them. That'd probably make it a little bit easier, but meh. At least the switching is pretty easy. You just click switch over and it sends everything over, which is nice. Nothing in here. No magic draw points. Okay. I'm assuming we just go right up here then. I'm just waiting for that boss battle. I'm just waiting for that boss battle. It's gonna crush me. What is the name of this? Jim 47N. All right, Jim. Man, it seems like Shiva goes so fast when Squall goes to summon her. That must have something to do with the compatibility, I'm assuming. Like, the more compatible they are, maybe the faster they get summoned. Yep. Let's see. Reno is so underleveled compared to Squall and Quistis. Alright, we're gonna fight safer. We're gonna fight a big machine. And always, once you exit this room, there's a boss battle and time-sensitive event. Do your best not to die because you'll be going back to your last. Oh man! So there is a boss battle coming up. I could like anticipate it. Okay, so let's make sure everyone's healed. Yeah, I don't want to go all the way back there. That would be a long ride up. Let's make sure everyone's got good magic equipped. All right. Okay. This time we're really out. Prisoners may not go beyond this point. You will be terminated. They're coming. Oh, good timing. Okay. Oh, just regulars. Let's see if they got a carbuncle or a something. Nope. Yeah, we're getting boss battle music, but... Oh, what does that do? Why is he a different color? We're just gonna summon all of our GFs real quick and see what that does. Do not be fooled, this guy has aura. Did he have aura? Did I miss it? I didn't see it. I'll double check again. Kill the red guy first. Will do. Oh, nice. Oh, that was an attack. Oh, it might have been the red guy that had aura. You can't draw it. Aura, gotcha. Okay. No drawing. Thunderstorm. If there's anything I can say, honestly, having seen all of these summons like 18 times, they're all still incredibly satisfying to watch. Especially Ifrit. Ifrit is like, I could just summon Ifrit 50 times in a row and just watch. It's my man. There is exactly one boss in the entire game who you can draw aura from. Otherwise, have to get it through other means. Through the card game, probably. Card game I have yet to play. Oh, was that it? That was it. Man, it would be. It's one of Leviathan's abilities that lets you get it. Abilities that lets you get it. Oh, like to refine it into aura. Windmill containing wind energy. I imagine you guys all got me thinking about all the items differently. Like now, every time I get an item, I'm just like, what can I refine this into? What is this? Because windmill, obviously, that's probably going to be arrow or aurora or aeroga. Hey, Squall, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Hey, Hey, you guys. Man, so is this what you were talking about? What if Squall and the others already went ahead? I can hear you. See, I told you we'd be alright. Squall, go ahead and operate the arm. How? Squall, push down the yellow button on your upper right-hand side. Is this it? Alrighty, we'll be up there in like a second. Wait, right there. Hey, is this supposed to move this slow? So what? What's the rush? Looks like they'll be just fine. Alright, windmill's also used in... Ooh, Renoa's ultimate weapon. Alright, well I think we'll hold off on turning it into Arrow Gaga. And we'll use it for the ultimate weapon. Oh, these are weird monsters to have in a control room. What do I know? Yeah, I feel like... Oh! We got our doggy friend! Did I hit something? That just came out of nowhere. Speaking of good boys... Wait, Angela's a girl. Speaking of good girls... Isn't it in, like Spanish and French and stuff? Isn't A at the end supposed to be, Angela does what she wants when she wants, right? I like it. It's like a counter. Interesting. Interesting. Probably with like a really low stat rate, so it doesn't happen too often. That was totally out of nowhere. I mean, finding monsters in a control room was random. And then her dog coming out of nowhere. Also random. Ooh. Wow, we are really in a desert. Ooh, yeah, that's a... I can, like, feel the heat already. What is this place? No way. This kind of reminds me of Corel Prison a little bit. Let's see. I miss you like the desert misses the rain. Well, no, I got what you mean. Let's see, what do we got? No way. When I came in earlier, it wasn't like this. Right. Right. Aha. I see what you did there. Oh, so what are you doing, computer? Sorry, 1 second. There we go. A little bit better. Cool. Brain. I see what you did there. No way, when I came in earlier, it wasn't like this. Oh, when she came in earlier, it wasn't like this. Let's just head over that structure over there. Oh, back to the escape music. Does it move like up and down? Does it move to different parts of the desert? Galbadia Prison. Since selfie's your fave. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Oh. What are you doing? Oh, is it going like back into the desert? What is going on? I'll totally check that out here in a minute. Squall, hold on, over here, hurry. Oh. Looks like it's going underground. Oh man, come on, Squall, come on, Squall. Okay. What happened? Wrong way. Was I going the wrong way? What does that mean? What does that mean? Don't be what I think it is. 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 Oh. Reset. Why are you trying to give me a heart attack, Vocal? Why are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm like, please do not give me a game over right here. Ooh. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. Oh man, I'm like, do not give me a game over right here. That was way too dangerous, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, do we get a vehicle? Ooh, do we get a truck? I screwed that up first time, so I panicked. They had the submerge system on. Gotcha. Interesting. So it's like the whole prison system is in this big tool that goes up and down in the ground. Interesting. had the submerged system on. Let's just get going. I want to ride the yellow one. I'll take that one too. Are we taking both of them? Okay, me too. Hey, 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 ladies. Let's go, Irvine. Boy squad, girl squad. I mean, 3 each. Whoa, I love the cactuses. Very desert. You're going for the desert vibe. What? The Source is about to launch missiles at Garden. Oh yeah. That's what Renoa heard from Irvine. The only thing we can do now is go back to Garden as soon as possible and warn the students. Alright, let's get in the car and go. They're targeting both Balam and Trabia Gardens. Are we going to split up? We have to interfere with the launch. We have to stop the missiles. We're going to split up. I'm guessing a split up is coming. Found arrow. Found an arrow. Selfie, what are you thinking up there? Nothing? This isn't just about Selfie. The missile base plan? You should go talk to Selfie. So, like, I understand how Selfie feels, but I'll do whatever Squall decides. Keep Renoa with Squall. At least that's my personal preference since it gets them some extra dialogue. Ooh, cool. Good to know. Getting paid in the desert. Alright, Selfie. Selfie. This way? Aha, okay. I just transferred from Trabia Garden. I can't just sit around knowing that Trabia Garden is in danger, so Squall, please. Decide who's gonna go to Galbadia Missile Base before it's too late. It's easier said than done. What if something happens to the party members I choose? Let's take a vote. Squall will decide on the party. Squall will return to Balam because he's the leader. Anyone against this plan, please raise your right hand. I don't mind which team you put me on, but you're an outsider. You're the leader, Squall. What are the teams? Leader? I never asked to be the leader. Oh, are those the missiles? Are we too late? I heard they were hitting Trabia first and then Balam. Uh-oh. Is that it? What's going on? Trabia, I'm sorry. I couldn't stop it. Please let everyone be alright, please. So, Renoa, still thinking. Definitely take Squall and Renoa together, right? Squall and Renoa. That was a miss, right? Squall, we have to report to Balam. Who are you taking? Come on, Squall. You have to decide, Squall. Squall, think carefully now. I've had it up to here with this leader thing. Alright, I'll choose. Okay, we'll definitely do Renoa with Squall. The lovebirds. Who else should we do? Anyone else got preference? I feel like Renoa is pretty under-leveled, so probably Irvine or Quistis. Selfie's grayed out, so she's probably going back to Trabia. She's a little bit lower leveled. I feel like Zell. Maybe we'll do Zell. Quistis. We should do Quistis. Alright. Fandom has spoken. We will do Quistis. Nice. Alright. I'm on the missile base infiltration team. I have to be. They launched missiles at my Trabia. I didn't experience things with Renoa and Quistis yet, so that works. That does work indeed. We'll do it. I have to be. This team will now head for Balam, the rest to the missile base. Should I go with this? Go with it. Time to split up. This mission is unlike any other. It's not an order or a request from anyone. Selfie, do you have some kind of plan? I think if we take this Galbadian army vehicle, we should be able to make it inside the base. But That's about it. I'll have to think about the rest once we're inside. Do you think that'd be okay? I'm sorry. I mean, thanks. There isn't much time. You better hurry to VIII Garden. See you at VIII Garden. Oh boy, we're putting Zell and Irvine together. I'm sure that'll spark some interesting dialogue. Oh, I love how each individual person is going in their car. It'll probably, yeah. I was like, it'll probably be Squall and Selfie last. He's gonna say something. Yep, Squall, hurry! Let's take that train. Alright, we're taking a train. I'm on a boat. Anything? Going over this way? Aha, here we go. We'll just sneak right aboard, because why not? Hey, stop! Squall, there's a soldier coming after us. He's like, and? Stop the train! Ah, come on! Oh my, just give up. Ah! Gosh, hope he's alright. Come on, to the missile base. Alright. Oh my goodness. We can move forward. Alright. Alright. I am absolutely going to use this as the opportunity to end everything here today, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out and stopping by and having some good dialogue and some good chat and everything. Ooh. It was fun. Man, that prison was a legit grind. I was not anticipating that much in the prison. You made it through the longest held prison sequence. Congrats. What do you guys think? Like, I'm not crazy, right? That prison was pretty intense, right? That was way longer than I thought it was gonna be. So, all right, let's see here. I mean, where do we go from here? So Selfie's going to the missile base. Squall and them are all going back to VIII Garden. Very interesting. I'm still wondering how this whole Laguna dream sequence is gonna tie in with everything. I'm correct, right, that Renoa is Julia and General Caraway's daughter, the same Julia that Laguna was in love with, so there must be some kind of just mesh of everything together. It'll be interesting to see how that all gets kind of thrown around. Yeah, I was thinking instead of ending, would you guys want to do another raid? Seems like the raid yesterday went pretty decent, so like we could kind of pop over to someone else playing Final Fantasy if you guys want. I don't think you're even let's see, I don't think you're there longer than Coral Prison. It's just more tedious, which really is bigger critique of VIII as a whole. Just kind of things kind of take longer to do. Yeah, Coral Prison was it wasn't a grind at all. It was so much more so of it was like the Barrett and Dyne kind of story dynamic. It was so much more like character development, which I really appreciate. Yeah, that did seem a little tedious, which, yeah, that definitely seemed a little tedious. So, but what do you guys think? You guys want to do a raid? You want to go raid someone else playing Final Fantasy VIII? I think that's an awesome thing to do instead of just ending, you know? Kind of sending some peeps over and spreading some Final Fantasy love. Would you guys be down? You guys be down? Any opinions? Let's rock and roll. Okay, let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got out there also playing Final Fantasy VIII? Let's see. All right, I think I found one. I think that'd just be really cool. You know, instead of just ending it, it's like spreading the Final Fantasy love. And if you guys want to go over there, that'd just be awesome. Let's see. Give me a minute. I did this once yesterday, so we'll make sure we do it again. And I'll actually be sure to end the stream this time, so I'm not looking like a fool in front of the camera for 15, 20 minutes. A little embarrassing, but it's all good. Okay. Here we go. Also playing Final Fantasy VIII. I think we can spread some love over to Rage of Bush. So, let's go give him some love. Spread the Final Fantasy VIII. Good vibes. Thank you guys so much. You are all phenomenal. Can't wait to see you guys all tomorrow. Let's see. 4 viewers are ready to raid. Let's head over and give some love. Alright, I think that's working.